transaction for the client. I'm like, oh, I can't. And then I had a look at his account. There was another call a week later, and he's like, yeah, I'm looking for my $700 million of inheritance from my grandfather. It's somehow disappeared, and I don't know what to do with it. And my TV is telling me I need to find it.
My
Oh,
TV's
For
telling me.
activities, mate, only two
ah,
sleeps till Christmas.
he's like he was apparently in and out of psych wards.
Fun.
Okay.
You think?
Yeah, we
He's
had
my
to do
next
a
character
welfare
in
check on him and
D&D.
everything. It was crazy.
Was she alive?
Can somebody see if we're on Chronicles and Chaos or if we're on Crit and Miss?
Chronicles and Chaos.
Witchy baby.
No, I just got Crit and Miss as well.
Yep, live on both. Yes.
Oh, nice.
All right. Welcome to Chronicles and Chaos.
Boy.
Fucking sundering. So we are 5 games in. We have 5 games. I think it's 5 games.
This will be
Where-
the fifth, I think.
I think it is. This
So
is
what, we've
the
got
fifth.
9 months left?
Maybe.
Yeah,
maybe.
give or take.
So
Okay.
we are basically jumping the group up 3 levels at a time. You are now level 12. Previously, previously in the previous games, you have had small telltale things converse with you, basically dictating what's going around in the world. Last week, it was the fact that a little boy or an old man asked you if you missed it, and you were quite confused, and they were like, do you miss adventuring? Because the world has become almost gentrified. You're sitting in a tavern somewhere. I haven't obviously told you where you're sitting. You're sitting in a tavern, you're relaying the stories, you're relaying what has happened to you through the years of your adventure. You've realized now you're not the young chickens that you were, the 20-year-old adventurers looking for battles and looking for things like that. You are now mid-50s, mid-60s, except for the elf in the party who she's like thousands of years old. And the last game, you came across an individual who was a town guard. A town guard with a shield on his chest, with a whip, like a scourge of something, with runes around it and stars and all this sort of stuff. You saw him giving you a little bit of attitude, saying you shouldn't be here to have the festival because you are basically old and no longer required. Sounds about right? Okay.
Mhm.
So, Private Pancake.
Okay.
Well, your name is Private
Yeah,
Pancake.
fix it,
Yeah, it would. And Sol, please. Pancake, tell me why you chose your character.
How long we got?
Well, just a quick rundown.
Why I
you
chose it or the
Yeah.
background?
No, well, why you chose this type of class that you're playing?
Well, a very long time ago, a British man once said, "Hey, we're doing a level 15 story, make a character," and I made this awesome, amazing character called Hasjack that all went downhill very quickly, and then I decided to let his legacy live on through his son, Hasjack Jr., who is currently law-wise has been abandoned from his like little cult town home,
Mhm.
and he's just wandering the world because he's terrified, and he's been grown up to believe that Asmodeus, the god of hell, is gonna come up at any time and smite fucking Hasjack and his family down and take him back to hell.
Sounds about right. That's awesome. Zaxos, Exos, Oxo, kisses and hugs and kisses. Why did you pick your character?
So Zaxos is actually the framework of a character I played many moons ago that I never got to finish this character's story. And I thought it'd be a very fun way of kind of completing the story at the same time, obviously creating a new story for this character. But yes, another British man, maybe the same one, mentioned that
They all sound the same. It's fine.
I'm Welsh.
It's
Let
waiting
me
for
point.
it.
Let me point that
You
out. to
guys,
you.
you
I am
guys are
Welsh.
so
I'm
screwed.
raging in the background on behalf
Guys,
of you.
I'm every
Oh.
session. We can't die if we're
They're
telling the
dead.
story in the
They're dead.
tavern.
They're so fucked.
So this Welsh
Doppelgangers,
gentleman decided
like-
that he wanted a very min-max character, and I was like, "Oh yeah, I can go back to one of those characters I made back in the day, and where it wasn't about fun, it was about doing as much damage as possible and kind of having some fun with it."
Mm,
So
cool.
brought him along.
Awesome. Temperance. Tell us why you picked this type of character.
I generally always play melee classes, like up close melee barbarians and fighters. I don't generally play spellcasters, and warlocks are a mix between melee and like it's a lead into spellcasting. Other than fighters and barbarians, I always play the cleric, which is the healer, and I'm just like no. But I've never played like a full spellcaster, so I feel like my warlock is my foot to be able to work out, do I want to play a sorcerer or like a wizard in our next ones maybe.
Okay. Valix. Why are you playing the character you're playing?
I was having a look through some of the sorcerer options because I hadn't really played much sorcerers before. I saw Draconic Bloodline. I was like, okay, hadn't really touched that. Saw some of the bonuses it gave to Constitution, to just overall hit points, some of the flight mechanics and things like that. And I was like, okay, let's play around with that. Let's give that to a Dragonborn. Oh, I get 2 resistances straight off the bat. Okay. What if I take the tough feat? What if I build on these resistances a bit more and play more of a kind of tanky DPS kind of sorcerer? And so I set myself a bit of a challenge to run a character with the most resistances possible that isn't a barbarian, and figured out that I could potentially, with the right setup, if you will allow me, get natural resistance by the end of our level 15 with our legendary items to 10 damage types, and then with the casting of Stone Skin, get access to the other 3 for an hour. So I
Kinda
thought
like a
that'd be
dog
fun.
food
I didn't think you get resistance to force damage. I thought that was. I thought you.
Roche of Shielding gives you resistance to force damage and immunity to magic missile.
Awesome.
I've been spending a lot of time
That's cool. That's very
on
cool.
this build, but it's been really fun. It's actually been one of the funnest little challenges I've had for a while.
Can I add this small bit of extra lore as well? You know how close my sorcerer from last campaign, Valis, was to being a draconic sorcerer as well?
Oh shit, really?
This would be funny, yeah. I
Yeah,
saw
that,
Shadow
my
Dog and
character's
was
like
no, I
a
want that.
child. My character's also a child of a cult sect of Tiamat, and he's just like
We had to
broken out
collab
from
on
that.
one
And
of these at one point.
he's hunting his father down with the rest of the cult followers.
Cool
Love it.
as.
That's
All
my
right.
character.
So you mentioned magic items. What magic item has Jack did you pick up last game?
So I'm an idiot and I picked up the incorrect thing in the wrong order, but I got the Amulet of Health, I think it's called.
That's the
And it
rare
just-
item. Yeah.
Yeah, that's the rare item. And
Cool.
it just bumps up my health to now 114 hit points.
Nice. Zaxos.
I took the Displacer Beast cape,
Nice.
Cloak of Displacement, giving me some disadvantage on attack rolls against me. So I thought it'd be very appropriate because I keep getting myself into hand-to-hand combat. And though I turn into a giant werebeast, that's not where I want to be.
Sounds great. Temperance. You haven't picked it.
I wanna say it's the Cloak of Protection.
As a
No,
rare?
that's uncommon.
Is
As
it uncommon?
As a rare?
Yeah,
Oh,
that's
is it
what I fucked
rare?
up.
Okay,
You are
hang on,
fucking
hang on,
mad.
No, I'm just looking back through my list. Oh, I don't have
While
anything
I'm-
selected
While
out
I'm
of the rare
waiting,
column.
while I'm waiting for you, Alex, what did you pick, bud?
After much finagling around and already having the brooch shielding, I picked up, planning in advance for the other 2 I need to pick up, the Ring of Thunder Resistance.
The Ring of Thunder Resistance. The other 2, if you're level 12, you're only level 15. There's only 1 more.
It was
You said we're going to get a
uncommon, uncommon, rare,
Legend-
very rare, legendary.
2
So
uncommons.
what level are you now?
12.
12.
So 12,
so that's,
15.
That's 3.
So Okay, well, there we are. Then. All right.
One at the end of this one at the end of 15.
Yeah, he's right.
Yeah, that's right. Okay, perfect.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yes.
Yeah, so I had
so right, so I was confused then.
Yeah.
Yes, very rare, legendary next. Yes, that's
yeah,
right.
so I've already planned out the other two to work out what I needed here.
Right. Understood. Right. Let's start playing the game. You're in this tavern. The guy who's just told you that you're no longer a requirement in this world. He's sitting there kind of spilling a little bit of beer on himself, and you can see a gentleman walk in from the outside, and he walks in straight like a veer, like whoo, straight to you. He has this shining breastplate on, and he walks, and you can hear the clip of his heels as he's walking across the tavern. You know, like it's just loud against all the music and the shouting and the laughter and all this sort of stuff. The crackling fire, you can hear. And he comes up, and you can see the guy who was giving you a hard time. He's like, you can see like just posture up slightly, and you can see this guy with a breastplate on goes, Charles, just leave these adventurers alone. Let's leave them be. Like, this is this is a holiday for them, and they deserve all the respect, because without them we wouldn't be in a position where we are at this moment. And you can see that he turns to you. I know. I think it's